everyone, welcome back. Today we have another product review video for you. So today we're going to talk stucco. So here you can see we had quite a large house. We had just completed the stucco phase of the project. And we have thousands of square feet of stucco here. And we did all this in the DryVit product, using a newer technology in a way, because a lot of traditional stucco masonry applications usually go on to brick or block buildings where you do your typical wire mesh lat or your black tar paper over plywood, lat, scratch coat, primer coat. So here we're using the DryVit product where it's over the foam board. And the reason why we're using that product here is because, one, for insulation value. Here in New York, we're meeting a lot of stricter MERS ratings and energy code ratings. So in order to get that extra R value, though it's foam, it's also a much more stable surface than just your sheathing and lat. So you're going to get less movement, less cracking. And this product should last a very long time. The fact that you aren't going to get cracks, water's not going to get behind the stucco, is just going to keep lifespan of this for a much longer time than typical. One of the other cool things here, we're using a primed coated trim material. So you can see it's a solid foam product, and then it's already comes coated with this really beautiful factory finish on it. So you can see what happens once it gets installed. Basically, they stucco right over it with a stucco coat, and it gives it a little bit of a different texture, and it gives it off a little bit of a different color. So it is the same color as the wall, but because the way they apply it and finish it, it has a little different look to it, which gives it a little bit of contrast that the client was looking for here. So let me take you around to the other side. I'll show you kind of what's behind the finished stucco layer. Come on over. All right, so if you see over here, we have our sheathing, which is taped and sealed. And then we go right over that with the 1.5 inch foam board. And then we have the fiberglass mesh, primer coat, and then you have your finish coat. So you can see right here, we're kind of in the phase, we're waiting for another window to come in. So now we're gonna finish this up. So this is just a really good visual of what the primer looks at. If you look over here, you can see the primer coat is on. Once we get this area finished off, prep, then you're gonna go right over with that finished coat, and it's gonna make this really nice finish. Again, you can see how the trims go in. It just really does create such a stable surface. I'm really looking forward to see longevity of this application, and the homeowner's really happy with it. So we really hope you find this content helpful. If you're doing a project large like this, or if it's a small DIY, we're here to give out as much info as possible. Please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll try to push out as much content as possible. And if you message us and there's certain things you want to know, we're happy to make videos on that. I'll see you next time.